Hey! It's Thursday. I'm back in the loft. It is mighty hot up in the scout loft today, so sweating, and I've got the lights on as well. But hey ho, how are you? It's good to be here. Back live. Beautiful. Got some people tuning in. Don't forget, comment below where you're from, where you're scouting from. Let's do some shout outs. See who the furthest around the world is. Let's see who is joining in today. A bit of a warm one tonight here in London. So we're going to scrap our program and just head down to the park and play some games or something, whatever. Mark's tuning in from Guernsey. Hey, Mark. How you doing, Mark? All good, man. Tails is here. It's been a while since I've managed to catch you live. Good evening, Mark, and all in the Woods crew from Maidstone. Hey, Dave. Shannon's tuning in from South Wales. Shannon, thanks for joining us on Tuesday with Paul Kirtley. That was brilliant. So it's all good. Let's see. So yeah, we're meant to be finishing off the Navigator badge tonight, talking about equipment and stuff, what you would need to go on a map read and a hike and stuff. So I thought, you know what, I've been cooped up all week in the hospital, not enjoying the sun, even though we had thunder last night. So we're going to scrap it and just head down to the park, talk down the park, but then take some rounders bats and some footy balls and just play around in the park. So you never know. And you always drum up some volunteers or some kids or something that see you in the park. So hey ho. Uniform tonight. I've got my printed t-shirt tonight. It's quite nice not wearing a scout. I've got my necker. Got my badges. So, Ange, thank you very much for printing my scout shirt, but on a t-shirt. So it's really, really cool. That's what I was doing just before getting ready. I was sorting through this whole load of rubbish here and finding some old books and stuff like that. You know what you find up in the loft. But what's cool, I never knew. I've been in this group for like 14 years, and I never knew we had these. I need to find what the word is, but check these out. We've got all these flags. So there's, I guess that's wolves, kestrels, I don't know. Wolves. I'm not sure what that one is. Otters. Cobras. Ravens. Kestrels. Look, this is amazing. It's a good little find in the loft today. Panthers. So what you do with them is the scouts get them on their staves and use them in their patrols. So we're going to take these down to the park tonight. We're going to get the scouts marching to the park. what an awesome find in the loft today. I'm super proud about that one. Yeah, it's quite cool. But there's a whole load of mess we're slowly working through. Shannon's heading off to network soon. Hopefully do something outdoors. Yeah, Shannon, I need to get outside. It's been really hot, and in the hospital we're down underground, and I don't really get to see the sunshine. So it'll be nice to get out and about. Karen, hello from Hollystone, First Shire Mall. Right, this arrived today. Now, as a scout leader, I've never had my own whistle. Jim, how you doing, man? I've never had a scout whistle, but Acme sent me a lovely official. Don't know if you can see that. Don't know if you can see it, but this is based on Baden Powell's originally Acme whistle, and it's called the Scout whistle. Can't read upside down, but I've added this to my wood beads. It sounds like I'm gonna have some trains passing by. The t-shirt is an amazing idea for casual gear. Tails, it is absolutely brilliant. Let me get a step. And I'll try. It is like printed. So my group scarf is blue. Oh, this is a wobbly step. If I fall over, man, you guys are in trouble. Got the neck on the back. And a bit of a pretend world badge. And the Big Man in Woods logo. Boom. Should I add some district badges there? So it's all good. So that's what I'm doing. And I got it specially made. Paul Hayden, man. Do you wanna choo choo? Smart whistle, pip pip. Exactly, Nick. So Acme sent me this today, so I'm really, really pleased. But yeah, I've never had a Scout whistle. Am I ever going to use it? I don't know, but I love it. It's quite nice. Like I say, it's based on Baden Powell's original one, made in Birmingham, all handmade. Apparently, you can get a chrome or a silver one, and they sent me the brushed chrome, so it's all good. Oh, man, it's hot in this loft. I'm always moaning. It's either raining, cold, whatever. Yeah, so it's been a great week. Hang on, I still got my COVID cough, by the way. It's been like 6-7 weeks now. Yeah, what we done? So I was in Reading. I was in Thatcham actually on Saturday. It was quite nice, but in a very bizarre way because I wasn't actually teaching. I was just observing and wandering around. I was based on the axe and saw base, but the leaders were doing a fantastic job, so I didn't need to help out. And I was just playing in the loft and just finding how many really rusty bow saws we have here. So need to replace these, like bad boys, aren't they? What else has happened? So Reading, been invited to the Trooping of the Colour on the 2nd of June for Her Majesty's Jubilee. So we're going down there on the Thursday. Repair, don't replace. No, I mean replace the blades, saw blades, because all rusty. Yes, and yesterday I met one of my patients was a Queen Scout. He actually went to the Jamboree in Japan in 2016. We got chatting, and it turns out that he has a YouTube channel teaching about magic with just under 1 million subscribers. So we're going to be doing something together. We're going to be covering, guess what we're going to be covering? The magic badge. Yes. So he's a professional magician. He does a whole load of stuff on TV and stuff. And he's going to be running with me the magic badge online. So that'll be quite interesting to see how that goes. Karen is saying, loving the top, wondering can anyone can beat my favorite activity of last week. I was at Buck Palace on Monday as my son's guest of the DOE celebrations, 12,000 recipients in the garden. Karen, well done. That's brilliant. I saw loads of photos of scouts and I was getting really jealous there. And it's just one of those things. I never did DOE at school. I never did my Queen Scout one. It wasn't a scout at all. So all these things, just not getting involved. I'm super jealous. Tails, whistles are great for ending a white game when the parents start to arrive and you lost track of time and the kids are everywhere trying not to be found. Exactly. And then the 3 whistles, come back to base. So yeah, we'll be doing it. We'll probably, I don't know what wide games we'll be playing in the park tonight. See what the young leaders want to do. So yeah, it's all been good. So yeah, going back to Tuesday, did a live stream with Paul Kirtley, a legend, really good friend of mine. Was meant to be an hour, turned into be double that time with 2 hours. We talked a whole load of stuff about bushcraft, scouts, camping, how you can use tree IDing in every day. So I was talking about how do you practice it in London? You know, I don't have trees at the end of my door. And we worked out that there's trees on the road on the way to work. So we could do that. We talked about knots and learning to do knots in a meeting. If you're at work, just doing some knots under the desk or whatever. We're talking about that. We're talking about a whole load of who's going to be the new chief scout, the big camping event that Paul was running, the GBS Global Bushcraft Symposium in Wales. We were talking about that, and it went on for 2 hours, and it's awesome. If you haven't seen it, check it out. I'm going to try and edit it down into a bit more bite size because 2 hours is a big chunk. Yeah, but it's all fun and games, isn't it? It's all fun and games, and that's only an hour a week. But I had a thought. Well, it wasn't a thought. It was actually a comment when I was at the last camping in the district, and we did a campfire, okay? And I don't know, there's about 50, 60 scouts there, about 20 leaders, and we were all going up doing skits, doing campfire songs, and it dawned to me and another leader that the scouts, because they're so young, they don't know campfire songs. So we were going up, starting a campfire song, and we realized that the scouts were like just looking blankly at us, having no idea what we're doing. So we took it in turns, and when they stood up, they were just doing TikTok songs. So, question, is campfires outdated? Do you think we need to reinvent our campfire songs, or are we just not teaching campfire songs as much as we should do? I found a book somewhere down here. I can't find it. I've got it at home about campfire songs, but it just got me thinking maybe we should just be singing TikTok songs and pop songs around the campfire. Pop songs. What's a pop song? I don't know. Yeah, instead of traditional campfire songs, because the young people don't know them, and leaders we don't know all. So it just got me thinking, and I'm asking you guys here, what do you think? Do you still sing traditional campfire songs around your fire, or pop songs? I like that word, pop songs. Yeah, let me know. Let me know in the comments what you guys are singing around your campfire. Maybe you don't sing at all. Maybe you just sit around like me and chill and chat and put the world to rights and just have a chat with the young leaders and see what's happening in life with them and their struggles and stuff. But I always kind of forget campfire songs. Always kind of forget them. Harold Sunni, my experience, the more action songs, the better. Yeah, stand up, sit down ones, and then you leave my back. Yeah. I was surprised when our lads didn't know Everywhere You Go chant when we were hiking. They love it now. Everywhere we go, people always ask us. That's why I don't do campfire songs, because I can't sing. Who we are, we're from Ealing, mighty, mighty. Yeah. Colin saying the lack of camping from the last couple of years meant not much to enjoy a good campfire song to everyone out. Yeah, you're probably right, actually, Colin. Probably. I saw with campfires, I can never remember the words. So it got me thinking, Jim, because I've got it down here. There's a campfire book, and I did a vlog with Jonathan, who's a campfire instructor, and he sent me a campfire book with all the words. So maybe we should start printing them out and hand them around our campfire. Maybe learn 3 or 4 campfire songs. I don't know. I really, really like it. And yeah, it's all a bit of fun, isn't it? Just sitting around and having a bit of sing-song, and no one can sing. Or unless you're lucky enough to get a scout or a leader who can sing. But as you can hear, I don't have a singing voice. So I think actually what Colin's saying, because we haven't been camping for like 3 years, 2 years, or whatever it is, we kind of forget that. But yeah, hoping to get back to a bit of campfire back, and start teaching a bit of camping etiquette as well. So I am looking forward. It's all good. Those noises are back, by the way. I get freaked out when I'm here, but I left the doors open. I'm just hoping there's no one down there. Yeah. Right. Let's see. I don't know if I've got any new things I wanted to share with you. Actually, did I show you this one? Just one of BP's sayings. Remember, it's not what you have. It's not what you have, but what you give that brings happiness. And I saw that a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, you know what? That's such a brilliant quote. Of just not just in scouting, but just in general. That we're buying and buying and buying stuff, aren't we? Just for the sake of it, rather than just enjoying what we've got. And we don't have to buy things all the time, you know. Do we need the latest and greatest of whatever? So it's a quote I'm going to try and use more and more often, but you know what it's like. What's happening here? We practice over the washing up. What's washing up? The Scouts don't do washing up, do they? Yeah, Singing in the Rain. Loving that classic one. Love it. Take care. Got a Dash District. Colin, see you later, man. We'll catch up very, very soon because I missed you at the weekend. I thought I'd see you in Reading, but you weren't there. Have a good one. Terry is in the house. Hey, Terry. How you doing? Terry, you're actually... Oh, where did I put the book? I found this. I put it to one side because I'm going to send this to you, Terry. This is... you can't read it. It says, Make Do the Woodcraft Way. Okay, and I just found it. Look at that lovely sticker. You see that from Watford. And it's a scout book. And it's about camping gadgets. Can you see this? I was just flicking through, and it's really up your street, Terry. Just kind of carving, traditional carvings, making your own totem. Look at these. These are amazing. Look, I'm making a fake book out of wood. What is this? A den, building your own den, making your own patrol boxes. I was just talking about that in my last vlog. Camp bath, camp gong. Look at that. Shannon, have a good network evening. Thank you for tuning in. Woodcraft writing. There's a whole load of stuff. It's amazing. Look at it's amazing what stuff you can find in the Scout Loft, isn't it? Just really old books, a bit of tracking going on there, traps. But I saw this. I saw the beginning, Terry, and I immediately thought of you with the carvings and stuff. So I will put that in my bag and I will send it to you. Scott is asking, what scarf is that? Scott, this is my printed uniform. You missed it earlier on. I'm gonna try and stand up here. My friend Ange made me a printed t-shirt because I was complaining that my shirt gets too hot in the summer. So she made me just a t-shirt. And I got it printed on my Scout scarf. But I've got my beads and an amazing Acme Scout whistle was sent to me today. So pip pip, adding that to it. Dan's in the house. Hey Dan, thank you for tuning in. Kids love it when parents are able to be silly. Yeah. So do you invite your parents to the campfire? Man, I don't think my I don't know. These are a new batch of parents. We haven't really tested them yet to see what they're like, but yeah, it's all good. But what I am super excited. There's just this Queen Scout that I met yesterday. Kaka. How do you spell? Yeah. One day I'm going to share all these in jokes of why I keep saying pip pip and ran. It's a long story. No, Queen Scout. I met him yesterday as a patient. I'm really super excited. We've been exchanging details, and he's going to come on, as I say, and he's going to help me run a live magic badge. So we'll be able to do that. Write a book. Simon, I hope you're well. Just visiting my cubs. Oh, nice one, Simon. I'm not doing too bad actually. I've still got this annoying COVID cough every now and then, but apart from that, life isn't too bad at all. Derek Homan, hope you're doing well. Yes, it's been a super busy scouting week of, hang on, COVID cough. I had a district meeting last week. Last night was the GSL's district meeting. Just catching up and seeing what people are doing in my district. So it's nice to see that people are slowly returning back camping. And I've got to do some leader skills days. with my new scout leaders that started the second groups up. So we've been talking to them. But I'm super excited about how, who, what, why, when I can start using these patrol flags. Scott, are you loving these? Scott is tuning in because he's my beaver leader. I found so much up just moving boxes around up in the loft. It's amazing what you find. Old mallets, you know, like you find stuff and you think if only these mallets must have been on lots and lots of camps. And if they could tell you stories, what they've seen, what they've heard, particularly like the tens, isn't it? You know, it's amazing. In fact, oh no, that's not what I was looking for. What I need, guys, I need your help because my scout group, we've been given a grant and we need to buy a whole lot of new tents for scout tents. And those over there, we'll just move on. Look at that. Whoops, smashed the ceiling. These tents over here, they're just old. They're really old. The Vangos, they're past the sell by date. They're all zipped are broken and this is broken. So we're going to be replacing them, but I'm not sure what tent. So I'm asking you guys, Big Man in the Woods guys, can you tell me what patrol tent, as in, you know, the dome, four man tents. Normally we have Vangos. Like, what's this? These are good ones, you know. Oh. So these are ones we've been using, but they're just getting old now. Is the Vango Beta 450s, you know, just classic stuff like that. But I need, honestly, I'm not joking. I'm going to be buying about 10 tents, maybe even a bit more. No, I'm not after a Icelandic tent. Nothing like that. If that's what I'm guessing, what Jim is saying, I just need to make sure BCT. Yeah, no, that's not what I'm saying, actually. No, because the thing with this, Jim, right? Let me just share what you're talking about. This tent, I get that tent. It's really cool traditional tenting, and it's just a beast to put up, isn't it? And I'm just thinking, just something small, you know, just the basic bog standard. And at 760, I need to buy 10 new tents. That's going to be a rather expensive for my treasurer, who's definitely not going to allow me. So, yeah, what are people saying? Nick, how you doing, man? Good to see you. We have Tempest 300, 400s, have lots. Depends what you need the tents for. We're about to attack our stores, and some of the really big stuff hasn't been used. Ian, that's exactly our problem. You know, we've got the Icelandic tents. We only use them once a year for the district camping competition. We don't use Icelandic tents any more than that. So we just need to replace these dome tents that are just old. The last GSL mass bought them. They're really crap. They're like Tesco's ones or something. Ow! What are these ones? Oh. Yeah, these are like those really cheap. You see the Euro hikes. And he bought like 6 of these, and they're really, really bad. They're really bad quality. They're okay for kind of just beavers knocking around in the garden and stuff, but they're not good. Vango 600 have come. I'm after scouts. The BCT is nice, but they're drawing. Yes. Vango 600s. Let's have a look at the Vango 600s because I really. 600. 10. Let's have a look at this. Let's have a look at this. Come on. Can I find one? No, that's the wrong one. That's I think. Jim saying Vango quality has gone down in recent years unless you go pro. Go pro. We need extra tents for summer camp. Last year we got 8 Euro hike Cenduri 4s. Okay. Harold's just going to go back to the Wife's Garden. We'll watch podcast. See you later, Harold. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you very much. Yeah, I really don't know what tent to get, but like I say, I'm after about This isn't the one, is it? This can't be the one that you're talking about. Access kits are supposed to be good for Niner, but not sure how big they go. Decathlon do, you know, I bought, you know, I used to work with Decathlon a while ago. Oh, I bought, come on, checked under there. I bought their blackout tents. I bought 2 blackout tents for the leaders. They love them, but I don't think they're good. Let's have a look. Decathlon. I didn't even think of Decathlon for tents for scouts. Have a look. Might be able to sweet talk them as well. Okay, let's see what we can find. Decathlon tents. All right. Oh no, that's Decathlon England. This is not good, is it? Yeah. Tents. I need a 4-man tent. What about something like this? Sleeps to each other. It's not big enough, though, is it? That's not big enough. That's not big enough. You need a changing area, exactly. What about bell tents? They're expensive, but great. You know what? We've been thinking about that, Nick. It's just drying space, though, isn't it? That's the problem. Because now we have a nursery here during the day. It's hard to dry everything out. What's this one? Sleeps 4. That's kind of like the Vango tents we've been used to in the past. So maybe something like that. I don't know. James, hi James. Trying to find some Scout Patrol tents. Not patrol, but as in camping tents. We have these. Vango Arc. Yeah, canvas is hard. Vango Arc 400. Was that what you wrote? Let's have a look. Karen, you might have to is it kind of this? Is this the one you're talking about? Badly put up there. Send me the link. I'll just Google it myself at some point. Coleman tents are good. We did look at the Ottawa ones, but out of our budget. We got a big grant, Dan. We've got a big grant for the COVID from the council. So we do have a bit of a budget, but I've got enough money. We've got some Vango Nemesis. Okay. Let's see if I can find Emmy. Which one was it? 300s. Okay. Let's have a look at these. Ian saying, make your own tents out of plastic sheeting. Love it. Mark, is this the ones you're talking about? Let's have a look. They're the ones? No, that's Nevis. No, you said Nemesis. This one. Is that the one? Wow. There's lots, isn't there? There's too much choice sometimes, isn't there? What's that one? That one? Okay. Okay, Mark is saying that is the one. All right, Mark, I'll have a look at that. Let's see if we can find shopping. Wiggle. What's Wiggle? I've never heard of that. No, that's the wrong one. That's Nemesis. Mark, I don't think they sell them anymore. What area are you in for scouts? I'm in London, and I'm just looking for some new dome tents because I need to replace these old ones. Look at that. This is a good one. Big boy, bad boy. Yeah. Oh, nice. We have a lot of Van Goghs and two inflatable decathlon 6-person tents, which are excellent. I have the 4.1 XL Air Beam that I take myself, but now I just got rid of it. What are the old tents? The old tent marker are these Eurohike tents, really cheap ones. They did the job. Oh, that's what we've been using. Eurohike, these ones, Eurohike Avon tents, but everything's just old rubbish and zip's gone. And sometimes if you buy cheap, you buy twice, isn't it? We're in Muswell Hill if you want to come and have a look at some point. Yeah, not too far, Muswell Hill. Not too far. Yeah. Got to head on Zoom for a scout. Oh, Zoom. Karen, you're Zooming still. No. We're on Zoom last night actually for a district meeting, and it's just got too much. Just can't be zoomed out. They do this in a 400. Let's have a look. Van Gogh 400. You know what, Jim? Can you send me that link privately? Because I can't. I can't copy and click this link. Oh, Karen's Leaders Exhibition week. Oh, nice, awesome, lovely. Yeah, 400. There are lots of Van Gogh 400s, but with different words in front, different models. I don't know. It's hard when you've got to make the decision, isn't it? It's all down to me. I got to do it. But yeah, new tents. So guys, if you have any recommendations, can you either email me or Facebook me what you use for your scouts? And I don't want the big Icelandic patrol tents. I just want dome tents, and I need to buy about 10 of them because we've got 2 new scout groups. The Cubs, Beavers. Beavers can use those ones. They're fine. They still work, but they're not as good. So I want to replace them all. So what do you use? Yeah, let me know. That would be lovely. That would be amazing. Right, it is bang on 7 o'clock. I have got a dash. I've got to go and get ready for scouts. I've got to go and find where all the patrol, not patrol, the rounders, bats are. Get some balls. Get ready with these. We're gonna take these. I'll take some photos of my scouts taking these to the park. What a great find! Loving it. I've got my tarp hat. Loving that one. Tarp hat. The baseball cap. The best tents I've seen are those last Scandinavian. Yeah, oh man, they're brilliant. I love those, Ian. I know the ones you're talking about, big black ones. But one, they're too heavy, they're too big, and it's drying when they get wet, and it's just dry in space. Jim, thanks very much. James, I have scouts tomorrow. Oh, you do scouts on a Friday. James, where do you scout? Let me know. You haven't commented. Look, I've put it here. Where do you scout? I want to know, where do you scout? Mark, have a great meeting. Cheers, man. I need to go and chill in the park. I haven't been outdoors for a long time because I'm at work. Yeah, it'll be all good. Just waiting for James to tell me where does he scout, and then I will end this stream and I will see you next Thursday. This Sunday is a vlog about killing tigers. I scout with the first Roland's Castle. Nice. Whereabouts is that? Air Scouts. Love it. Enjoy the sun. I'm going to try and enjoy the London evening sunshine. It'll be brilliant. On India time this week, so dropping off. Have a good meeting. I'm going as well. I've got to go get ready for Scouts. Guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Don't forget to check out Paul Kirtley's vlog. If you didn't see that on Tuesday, rewatch that. I'm going to try and edit it down into more bite-sized vlogs. Yes. And I've been bigging it up. I'm wearing the t-shirt tonight. Love it. Have fun. Got our AGM tomorrow. Nice. The joys of AGMs. It's near Portsmouth. Awesome. Sea Scout in Portsmouth. Air Scout. You're Air Scout, not Sea Scout in Portsmouth. Cool. Bye-bye, guys. Have a great week. Whatever you're doing, stay safe. And I will see you next Thursday. Same time, same place. I think we're having a party next week, I think. But anyway, whatever you're doing, guys, have a great week, and I'll see you. Thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe. Laters.